me having 7 children of my own. Right? Teenagers, 1 teenage male, 1 teenage female. That life that they live, you try to protect them as much as you possibly can, but also give them the freedom to be a man or a woman.
Sure.
You feel what I'm saying? And it's not fair to them who share your last name because they will get perks because of, oh man, that's Tip's son, bro, let him in. Oh man, T.I., man, that's his son, man. Why?
It's gonna be both sides.
You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when a situation like that happens in the media, as a father, it's like, oh my God, take me through it.
Well, it's kind of like my daughter and I was having this conversation, my youngest daughter, and she was, you know, I guess she's going to school for the first time. She's in 1st grade. She did homeschool, pre-K and K. She in 3rd grade now. She wanted to go to real school by her own request, and so she's beginning to socialize and she's learning people.
Right.
So she told me that this, you know, that this one young lady in her class was passing that popsicle and gave her the one that she didn't like. She said, and she doesn't mind this flavor. So I just said, no, give me that one. And she said, well, I would, but I already had my hands on it. She said, but you didn't even open it. And I said, no, that's too much. Listen, you see that she did that on purpose.
Right.
She meant for you to have the one that you didn't want. She said, well, why would she do that? I said, because that's all she can do to affect you at that moment. You know, and I just told her, man, when you leave out this house, don't nobody really care about you for real.
Right.
The people who care about you are gonna be in this and gonna be right here under this roof.
Right.
Outside that door, don't expect no favors or no love or appreciation from nobody. If you get it, assume it's fake. And if you find that it's real, appreciate it, but don't believe it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a proverb right there.
I mean, that's just kind of how I deal with it. And it's been that way, especially for my kids, all coming up through school. And a lot of times, the spoils that come with having your same last name or being attached to, they aren't ready to navigate themselves through
Access.
Yeah, what to receive, the discernment that that is necessary to navigate through what may come to them. So at times we have to try and do that for them. Yeah. You know what I mean? But we see you ain't got this, you ain't gamed up enough yet.
Right.
You're overly exposed, especially with social media.
Correct.
You're overly exposed and you ain't gamed up enough to know you know, what to receive and what to reject.
Right.
So I kind of have to be the intermediary there as much as possible. But the world don't want that. The world wants you to even though they overexposed, even though you know they ain't ready, you can't intercept it. Let it happen.
Right.
It's kind of like how the world works. You know what I'm saying? As a parent, we're shackled to society's standards, no matter what our child may need. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, even if our child need that, we're shackled to society's standards.
Can't whoop they.
Dig what I'm saying?